casual sex?
Hey.
Casual intimacy.
How this thing come inside?
Is it normal or is being normalized?
It's not normal.
Now, bro, answer the question, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of Bants and Rants. I am Ginger, your host, and today we are talking about, is it normal or is it normalized? I have a very interesting panel here today. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting from you.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariam Jasmine Saka, the Miss University of Ghana, and I'm excited about this conversation.
Kaish. I'm more fire. Spiritual.
Gifty.
You just mentioned my name.
Yes.
Gifty.
We missed you.
I missed you.
Are you okay though?
Oh, I'm fine.
Nice, sensational.
I'm very
You are
good.
the audience. No, as a feel
Nobody
kakra.
asked me if
Oh,
I'm
have you
okay.
seen them all?
I'm going through it.
Women crying.
What did you say?
You
No one
didn't-
asked me if I was okay.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you all right?
By force.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
All right, sure.
And we have Sheldon here.
All right.
Okay, so today we want to know if some of these things I'm about to mention are normal or normalized. But before that, let's have a little conversation. Do you think people these days are too liberal? Or you as a person, do you think you are liberal?
Honestly, Ghanaians think they are liberal, but they are not.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because a lot of the things they think that they allow, they actually don't. They are very highly judgmental when it comes to a lot of issues. Usually, we have a very specific idea of what is allowed and what is not allowed. We'll go into the nitty-gritty of that, but Ghanaians are not as liberal as they think they are. They are highly, highly conservative.
Oh, they are saying,
Yeah.
so people are fake liberal, but what about you? Do you
Fake
think?
liberal, that's
I
true.
think I'm liberal, but I can acknowledge some biases and like the effect my religion, my community might have. So I'm liberal to an extent that may be rebellious, but then I think that influence affects like where I stand.
What about you, Sheldon?
I'm learning and unlearning, but I lean towards being open-minded and enlightened. I'm reading every day. I'm learning and unlearning some things that, society, community, they've normalized some of these things. And I feel like, back there were things that I used to say in my videos, right? That I don't say it now. Because I've learned that, this is not something that in a progressive society, it should be highlighted in conversations where you are sitting in front of, let's say, you are reaching 1 million people, and these are some of the things that you are spearheading or you are championing. I wouldn't say I am fully liberal, but there are some things that I used to say. I used to, think it is normal in the past, that right now I feel like, nah, bro.
Like what?
I don't know, but like in my videos, I used to say fear women,
Oh, okay.
which is more like it's leaned towards being misogynistic, right?
Yeah.
True.
Because you project a lot of hatred towards women with a statement that you might think it is as slight as this. You understand? I remember when my interview with BBC came out, someone wrote to BBC that I champion hatred towards women because I'm always trumpeting fear women. So they sent it to BBC, but then it was just
By the
one
way.
person, a feminist on Twitter that wanted to dim my light at that point because she had been watching me and she felt like fear women isn't something that I should be trumpeting with like a platform that I have. So I had to learn it the hard way. It's not that I got married. I had to learn that in as much as you might want to, like you would think you were having fun with the statement, it goes in a long way to, imprint something on people's mind. And you are opinion leader, you are a thought leader. People pick things from you and they, advance it from there. So I'm trying to, I'm unlearning and I'm adapting. I'm leaning towards, specific conversations and everything, but I am not like a fully liberal person. I'm learning learning towards that, but I feel like I'm a bit progressive. I'm a bit enlightened. I'm a bit read, and
Definitely,
I understand the
I
dynamics
agree.
of.
When you were saying the fear women, did you actually mean it as such? Or I'm sure you were.
No, it was just a
saying
joke.
it's something people
It was just a
Yeah.
like, oh, funny say we Jimmy Shuma. It was just a saying, not like go and fear women or
Fear
hate
women.
women.
No, it's something people say.
Yeah. But
Something
I
people
was
say.
occasionally, like constantly trumpeting that. And it became like a mantra. It became like something that you meet people in town and they say it to you. Well, it got to a point I was like, nah, bro, this is not something, you can choose to fear women or whatever, but it shouldn't come from someone with a platform like that, because once again, projections and people would misconstrue this thing and think like, oh, you are serious, you fear women. I don't fear women.
Definitely.
It's just something that I just threw out there. So these are things I am unlearning. These are things that I want to separate my brand from, because it's not healthy. You understand? I feel like it's misogynistic though. Honestly.
So before I start with what Sheldon said about the fear woman thing, it got to a point where I actually thought that was what he was meaning. Like when every time like, he said it, and sometimes too when he if you are like. If you know Sheldon, you'll be like, Sheldon says this, but he's doing otherwise.
When I got married, that's what they said.
Me isn't it the person who always says this, but then he has gone ahead to do this?
Yeah.
So I feel sometimes, should I say I'm like that kind of person that maybe sometimes I do or say something, I preach something that I am really not doing. Well, I won't say I don't talk too much or I don't do a lot. So there are certain things that when I say maybe I think I do, but then there are things that I know very well. Sometimes when I sit here and I'm preaching something or I'm saying something, I know very deep down that what I'm saying actually.
You don't practice.
Listen. About my life story is true, but the other things that I go like,
how often do you lie?
I don't lie. But listen. When it comes to when I'm giving my life story, it's actually true. But then there are other things that my opinion.
It's also one thing to know what to do and not do it. Doesn't mean that you actually what you are saying can be discredited.
Sometimes when you are discussing, or maybe when you are asked a question, and maybe I go like, "Oh, guys, don't do this." Not about my life story, but when I go back and I listen to it, and I go like. I mean, why did you say this?
She's
or like, I'm learning and I'm learning. I am learning and I am unlearning. Okay. So like what Sheldon said, like I'm actually coming from like where Sheldon is also coming from. Like I'm actually, I learn every single day. I learn every single day. There are certain things I do.
I think we should then also stop weaponizing it against people. When somebody is doing something different, you used to do this. Went to the guide.
People learn every day. Sometimes that when you say some people go like, okay, you said this, but then you are not doing it. Sometimes in the comment section, people go like, you said this, but I don't think you do this.
They use it against you.
Yeah, sometimes when you say something, you go back and you reflect on whatever you said or whatever you did, and you learn from it. So sometimes when you preach something or you make a statement or something, you go back and you reflect and you go like, okay, maybe I didn't do what I didn't say what, so I'm learning from it. So like Sheldon said, like I think we are all learning and unlearning at some point.
We are learning and unlearning, but what unhealthy behaviors do you think our generation has normalized without noticing?
Rage baiting.
Oh,
like the idea that rage baiting is a legitimate form of expression on social media. At first,
it is though. It is though. No, it's so I would say, right, especially as a content creator, I don't rage bait. I'm not in the business of doing that, but does it work? Yes, it is a way of creating art, because mind you, content is art, and art is supposed to make you feel something. If I know your buttons and I decide to push them,
I can't buy that.
How is that an issue? How I mean kind of crazy? No, you rage bait sometimes. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?
Mommy example where I rage baited.
I don't know. Like, Sheldon, are you trying to tell me that you don't know the bottoms of some, not all, but some of the bottoms of your audience?
I'm so ignorant about that.
No, but it's one thing when it is casual things like, oh, you're saying something, we are like, oh no, I tell the truth. That is different than when we're actually getting into certain territories where we are talking about people's families, people's grief, those issues, and we are like, oh, it's just rage bait. We are trying to get, and it's what I think has defined a lot of the spaces now, where now people just think that they can say anything, it's rage bait and it's legitimate. I think that has been too normalized. And like people should have that kind of conversation. I think there's one going on about defamation where people are not holding people accountable. They just get up, say anything, and they're like, oh, it is it's
okay, I agree with you in that sense, but I feel like it depends, right? Yeah. My problem with rage baiting is maybe if you find that this particular way of getting people to talk works, and then you just capitalize on it, and that's what you're doing all the time. That's where I have a problem with it. But sometimes once or twice, something to get the people talking, just to get the people talking. But yes, what unhealthy habits do you think have been normalized? She said rage baiting.
I feel like, you see, when people make jokes about rape, right?
Yeah.
It annoys me to the core. Now, listen, people get raped, right? I didn't mean victim blaming. You understand? I understand that people get falsely accused. We share stories. Oh, this girl, this lady, this young girl has been raped, and in the comment section, someone's first point of reference, contact, conversation to start a conversation is my Osha Tadi with Koya.
How
Like,
the person was
bro,
dressed.
it annoys me. Like the fact that people do not understand the fact that rape as a thing, like raping someone is like a heinous crime that we cannot just make jokes about it.
Yeah.
And it has been normalized in our spaces, like on social media, where people make jokes like you go in the comment section and like grown-ups, it's like they are not even concerned about whatever is happening. Oh, this is normal. Like boys will always be boys. Men will always be men. That is nonsensical to me, bro.
It's misogyny.
Especially when the victim is male.
Yeah, like let's
Hey,
say
you're a boy.
on Twitter, right? You have people zooming into pictures of ladies, right? Maybe the ladies, sat down like
And
this.
you see the
and they
sexual,
zoom in,
yeah.
they say VAR, they post it, and you have people in the comment section kiki and bro, me, I have blocked about 2,000 people because of that. I see it in my newsfeed, you get blocked.
Yeah.
You meet people in town, oh, Sheldon, what did I do that you blocked me? If I have to go through, the processes involved in getting someone blocked.
Yeah.
You search the person's page, click on that 3 dots in the corner, click on,
So it means
confirm.
you
So
did
if I
it.
block you on social media, you did something stupid. And I blocked you. That's just that people block me all the time. I understand. But I don't see how people make jokes like normalize some of these things. Like, oh, breast, like the cleavage. No, you go to their page and that is what they are promoting. And you have young boys, young men, like they are interested in things like that. They are laughing emoji all over the place. How is zooming in a lady's panty
That's
and
not
posting it
normal.
on social media a normal thing for people to be laugh like, oh, this is normal. Men will
not
be men.
normal.
Until it's their sister.
I sometimes I feel like they will even do it to their sister.
Oh, how?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, they will do it.
yeah,
Because if
yeah.
you are doing it to someone's sister, you will not do it to your sister.
You know, it's
they
because
think
it's
they are-
someone.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why they are
Their
doing
own
it.
sister is
No,
untouchable.
it's your young people are
I'm saying that
right. So
do
they
not be
won't.
shocked if do not be
do it.
shocked if
They'll
they do it
do
to
it.
their sister.
They'll do
because
it.
if they can do it to someone like
Yeah.
that is someone's sister. You
Yeah.
understand? You knew for even if the person
They'll
is
do it.
if the person doesn't have siblings, that's someone's daughter. The idea of sitting down. Do you know what it takes to take someone's picture?
And then
Like a picture, and the first thing that you actually want to do with the picture is to zoom and see the color of their panty and post it on social
It's
media.
weird.
That is the dumbest thing I'll ever come across on social
weird,
media.
yeah.
It has been normalized on Twitter for like VAR. Then they will put that in there.
If they
it
invest
is-
that time into something
Bro,
productive.
Yeah, they
how
are
is that
investing time
content, bro?
into.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm a perfect content creator, I'm a perfect social media person. We have all done dumb shit in the past, you understand? And that is why there's a space for you to learn and unlearn. But there are some things that in a progressive society, we do not even have to give people time for them to learn or unlearn. You have to apply common sense to know that zooming into a girl's panty or the girl's picture to see their panty is just wrong. It has not. We don't have to normalize that kind of behavior. It annoys me. Making jokes about pedophilia, making jokes about rape. We have to progress as a people, bro. It is so annoying. You see it happening. Like when I hear men will always be men, I want to kill myself. Like, bro, what do you mean by men will always be men? Are men not supposed to change, adapt?
Yeah.
Are men not supposed to be progressive?
Yeah.
Why is it always like men will always be men by a woman? Oh, okay, a woman there, woman this, woman that. You are not supposed to wear this thing.
I actually agree with you. I
What
agree
kind
with
of
you.
nonsense is that?
And as somebody who has been a victim of that, it's
Because they
weird.
do it to her
It's weird, yeah.
all the time.
It's weird.
You know, I was just about to say.
Yes, Ben will be in the chest. No, I'm posting on social. I'll buy a bikini. I'm gonna say
It's
there's-
weird.
You know what? There's a celebrity.
Yeah.
There's a musician in this country. I'll not mention his name because I'm a fan of his art. You understand? There is a musician in this country that saw the videos, the images of young girls going to tidal rape to have fun. Now, tidal rape is tidal rape. It is at the
It's a
beach.
beach.
They are not supposed to
Right.
wear slit and kaba. They are supposed to wear bikinis. Bikinis are supposed to be worn at the beach.
Yeah.
This guy came on Twitter to say, right now, society is raising porn stars.
How?
That is crazy
And
to
most
me,
of
bro.
these might be minors.
And this is your mindset, though.
This is the mindset. Like a
because-
girl
right,
wears
I
a
mean-
bikini and the girl is tagged as
It's
a
not
what?
the
But
same.
Belma
Sheldon, I tell
what are
you,
you doing?
Sheldon, I will tell that if someone from the US or something dresses like that, we'll see it as normal.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
think that in the Western world, when you wear something like that, it's actually normal.
They'll
But then
say
when a
it's not our
Ghanaian
culture.
girl
Yeah.
wears it, then she becomes.
not-
Okay, so I want to ask a question. I want to know, what do you expect the girls to wear to the beach? I want to know. Do you want them to frack and take to the beach? I want to know. Honestly, maybe there are attires that fall into your parameters. Suggest it so that when they are going to the beach, we will not be a frack and take, no be a frack, no shine.
Maybe they should put what to wear
It
there or
annoys me, and
something.
when it is coming from places of influence, places of fame, places of like position of power,
Yeah,
it
then
annoys
it's a
me.
problem.
Imagine the people at the top, this is their mindset. The people at the bottom, crass.
What that does too is justifies when people do these things.
Yes.
Because when you're saying that the girls are wearing it to like, you justify that, they allowed it. They were accepting of it. I think we need to introduce a sex register, a list where if you are caught even commenting and making fun of pedophilia, straight to the list. When
Right.
you are going to university, we'll bring it. When you are going for a job, we will bring it. You will explain
It's true.
what you said. We
I
need to
agree.
bring
That's
that in
true.
Ghana.
Look at the Wendy Shea concert. What happened?
Yeah, with a
The
lady.
lady, I know they have basically made a whole thing about skating, which is nonsense, because that was the right time for us to have a holistic conversation about the irresponsible nature of some men when they go to concert. The lady was sexually assaulted, but she don't know. She the figure
Yeah,
said
yeah,
this thing,
yeah.
bro.
And we were
in
laughing
the-
about it.
in the crowd. That was what she was subjected to. She
Yeah.
carried the thing they do a skate like it is fun. If you watch the video, you could see that no, this is not right. You cannot do this. But you see, she moment they say the thing they do skate. Now you the victim, you know, if this is how you see it, I feel like lack of education, honestly. That was sexual assault.
You know,
Obama-
that video was scary to
Yes.
me, especially as somebody who goes for concerts, because people, you are so right, because the way we are handling it, people would think is normal.
It's not normal.
And it's
all,
not normal.
all the time you see
Because,
videos of girls at concert. No,
Yeah.
with no consent. No, like,
Yeah.
I want to chew you. Want to
Yeah.
chew
So if you are the one who is now
Okay,
telling these
Meko.
people to stop,
Me, just here.
you become like I say you are doing
you are too known.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you comment on some
What
of
were
these
you
videos and go
expecting?
like, oh, this is not right. Like,
Yeah.
I will not mention
Yeah.
it, but recently there was a video where, someone was talking about job and things, where I felt like, nah, it's not cool.
It's
This is-
weird.
this
It's
is-
weird.
it's
It's
weird.
weird.
Sorry, that stay
Yeah.
home. If you're not able to handle it,
they
just
say
leave.
make her
Right,
keep quiet.
like-
You see, a lot of things have been normalized in this country.
It's crazy.
A lot of people they get away with a lot of things.
Yeah.
See, if you are in the Western world, bro, you will not
You
survive
can't
just a
won't.
day.
Yeah,
won't.
you can't, and you
You
can't
can't
say some
even
of
go
these
with
things,
it.
and it's so crazy that it's so funny, right?
Okay.
When I'm walking in my area, there's this guy who sees me, he's like, "Hey, misogyny." I'm like, "You think I'm doing too much?" But the honest truth is, women are always at the butt end of these jokes. Like
Yes.
women are the ones who are suffering from when these type of things are normalized, right? When I picked this topic, I didn't even think it was gonna get so deep, but it's because that is what is like happening
It's
in our
you
society
see it on
right
social
now.
media.
And it's affecting women
Yes.
because
Yeah.
that thing was sexual abuse, and it was so
On the air skate
it
or
was
TikTok.
so scary to see.
And that invalidates
How?
actual
yeah,
victims.
Yes.
yeah. Because
You
right
the
now,
victim, oh.
if you come out and come
My
and say that
goodness.
somebody touched you inappropriately at a concert, people will be like,
but this
you
thing-
But
the
it's a
girls
context,
them they do,
yeah.
the girls them they like. As they do them, not they say anything. You know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't know. She wouldn't even know that that's what it is. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me,
Jin-
pa. The
Ginger,
girl take the
another
biscuits.
one thing I think before it wasn't really like a thing, like body shaming.
yeah,
It wasn't really
yeah,
like a thing,
yeah.
but like now, it's like
Body
people
shaming
are
is
not
becoming
even
normalized.
allowed
That's so
to feel
true.
comfortable in their skin. You see, it's like when you exceed a certain size, like people will just obolo. Like I mean. Sometimes even when no, child, it's not
don't
funny
hear
because
from Obolo.
it's not funny because sometimes when
They
I
have a
not
song,
funny though.
Obolobo, the boys are singing.
you know what?
Obolobo.
Sometimes I see
That's what they
videos.
do.
It's
It's not funny.
not funny.
not
You know what
funny,
I'm
bro.
saying?
I
You know
don't know
what I'm
why
saying? That
I'm laughing.
because
It's not
I
funny.
saw a video on TikTok, and when you go into the comment section, it's just about the lady. Look at your stomach.
Yes.
Look
How
at
did they get out
you
of this?
understand? And some people are not mentally strong enough to handle these things.
Nobody
Some
has
of
to be
them,
mentally strong
some
enough.
of some of these things that when it gets to people so much that they can actually react to it in a different way. The way you handle it when you see it is different from the way someone else will handle it. Sometimes someone will see it and the person is so scared, like I can't even go out anymore. I can't even show myself anymore because
and that is so traumatic.
Yes,
hating yourself is honestly
because
traumatic.
someone has made me feel so uncomfortable in my skin before, so I know how it feels.
Yeah.
It's like when it happens like that, you are when it happens like that, it's like you are working so hard to get to the point where people will accept you.
Me see me correct bans and rant comments. Hey, Ginger has become a bolo.
Yeah, Charlie.
I'm just like,
It's like you can't even gain weight. I mean,
see, it's crazy. Unless they no see a significant change in like this part of your body, it becomes like a topic in the comment section.
Sometimes when people are stressed, they can gain weight.
Well, there are a lot of reasons why people get
but
it doesn't matter.
Some people go like, oh yeah,
the person
when
so
people say that you gain weight, in their head, but some
But
people go through certain things that make them gain weight. So you can't let someone.
People actually meet you and go like, hey, why can see you sick? Why can see you? When you are slim, it means you are sick. When you are obolo, it's like you are living like healthy and things. A lot of things we have to deconstruct the mindset of a lot of Ghanaians. You understand?
But I have another question though. So, do you think we have normalized disrespect in the name of keeping it real?
Right now, I think we are in an era where should I say Kebi Mami Kebi?
That is the more crazy, bro. The more crazy.
It's more or less like, okay, fine, you're older than I am, or maybe you're.
But I'm telling you what it is.
I'm telling you what you're supposed to know.
But I'm telling you.
No, but
Sheldon, we understand.
Have we normalized it?
Yes, we have. But I think, once again, maybe I don't know if I should blame education or maybe like
I think it's social
Exposure.
media.
Like
I think it's
exposure.
social media.
Social media is actually a leveler. Like,
You understand?
with
Because
just a data,
I'm sure without social media or these things, someone can't sit somewhere and insult someone's father.
Yeah.
But because the person has access to internet or phone or something, I can disrespect you because I know you can't come after me because I am like a mile away. You understand? So I think we have normalized disrespect, and I think it's something we need to look at because there are certain. I wouldn't say that there are certain times that you're supposed you need to address someone, but you can address someone in a very respectable way, like in a very respectful way. It's not all address that has to become like disrespect. We have to find like a proper way or like a respectful way of addressing certain things. So I think we have normalized like disrespect.
What do you think?
A lot of people also think that they are logical and intelligent when they just say things without like cushioning it, because they think that logic is devoid of empathy. But any intelligent person would know that when you are speaking, you take into consideration people's feelings. If you just walk up to somebody and be like, "Oh my God, you smell," especially if you want to,
you have said the truth. You have said the truth,
but then it's not logical. That is a very stupid comment because you have to also consider how this will make somebody feel, especially if it's not something they can physically change. So a logical person would say, "Please, can we come aside and then solve the problem?" So
in situations like that, how
would you say it?
Oh, please come. Can I tell you something? So I'm noticing a bit of order. Can we go and try and get something to help with it? Yes, seriously.
I've actually done it before.
It's like you see a girl has stained her pad and you're like, yes. It's like you see a girl has stained her pad. Hey, is that your pad? Oh, you've stained yourself. You bring them aside. Oh, there's a stain.
A nice way of saying it.
So a lot of them, I'm just real. It's just disrespect.
You see, like you are saying, like, oh, Charlie.
What is wrong with you people, bro?
Make it funny. I mean, you're addressing.
Obi any brass them not making it funny. You know armpits although they kill.
I've never heard anyone die of armpits.
When I was in Baghdad.
How do you know? How do you know that that's what?
I've never heard that before.
I was in Baghdad in 1994. Obi amo to make architects ne kume. Hey. Oh no, Pedro is that's what to bomb.
That's why.
And they're always the ones that raise their hand.
Baghdad. Go and ask. Baghdad, bro.
Listen to what she's saying.
Seriously, they're always the one that at every step they are raising their hand.
Okay, but
it's true.
Do you also think we've normalized toxicity because we think it's funny?
It's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes we become toxic because, like, I feel like we don't. It's like people don't know when to draw the line. You understand? And the fact that let's say fish, sometimes me and fish they on that level. I go if you say some things where like I for accept say oh fish go see I'm say it be normal.
Yeah.
But there are some things I go fit say to fish and I go like nah bro, this is me like pushing it, like I'm pushing it, you understand? It's just people not knowing when to stop and people just overly trying to be all over the place and you know basically trying to be like main characters and everything. But I feel like when you know when to draw the line, when you understand the person you are dealing with and you know what you are saying, like the statement that you are putting up, because at the end of the day people get hurt however you want to see it, however you want to spend it. People have emotions, people are emotional, and once you push that boundary of toxicity where it gets to the point where I think
toxicity.
it descends into toxicity, bro. It descends into like disrespect and all those things. I feel like that one, you know, they make sense. So media, it depends on relationships that you have with people, or in general, just be circumspect in your utterances, like bro, because there is nothing beautiful about being toxic.
Yeah.
I know, like. There are men out there that they look up to Future, right? The rapper,
Yeah.
because he's toxic when it comes to women. He go tell you, say, if I cheat on you with another woman, you have to like
those things.
blame your I'm not a problem, or you deserved it
And
or
it's
something.
people that don't have future money.
Right.
Yeah, but Future is so toxic, it's crazy, and people see themselves in him. Like they have like the book of Future, where whatever he has said, yes, the book of Future is there, and you have men memorizing it. Recently, the Gege guy, Gege University, that Nigerian guy, who is basically anything about women, they annoy him.
Yeah.
He went on live on TikTok and he had about 30,000 people following, listening to some of these foolish
I think those things
right?
can come from a place of hate too.
No, it's not a place of it. It's a place of ignorance and
It's a place of incel.
yeah,
That's
like
what it
bro.
is.
And that guy will go on live and you have like 30,000 people listening to him.
Yeah.
You know what Ginger said? He knows the button to hit to get the views.
Yeah.
So that is what he's actually
But
riding.
overly being that toxic.
But do you think, hold on, do you think we've also normalized bullying? Because to answer that question, right, one thing I feel like we've normalized is dogpiling. I can never wrap my head around it.
Dogpiling.
So dogpiling is like, let's say if she does something wrong, then she's trending everywhere. TikTok,
Everybody
Twitter, everywhere. They'll be posting her pictures. Now
But it's a new media age.
It is, but that's what I'm saying. That so it becomes dogpiling when it's like it's essentially bullying, right? So it is different from maybe if you've done something wrong, clearly wrong, and then we are calling you out for it. But sometimes it just happens to be like you've done something, you are trending. You get like
most of the time, most people don't even know why
like
they are
something simple,
even mad at the person.
And then all of a sudden, people are posting your pictures everywhere
For engagement,
and then
mostly
those
for engagement.
Instagram people, wait, ginger,
Yeah.
now, wait, then they'll be talking like, do you understand? I'm just like, relax, like, do you understand? Like, I don't understand. Like, something will happen, or maybe you make a statement, then on Twitter they'll post your picture, then they'll. They'll post your picture, zoom in it, and
this is ginger, this is scanty. When you bring them together, they are dating.
Then like I'm just like, can you relax? Like I feel like people forget that because sometimes I think because of the age that we are in, we are desensitized to like numbers, right?
Yes.
So you make your video and you're like, oh, 10,000 people are watching you berate, like degrade somebody. It's insane. Like me, that's what one thing we've normalized that I just don't understand. And I feel like it is essentially bullying. We have normalized
we also
bullying.
do that when someone does something right. You know, it goes out like
Not really though. The energy is not the same.
Anika, let me ask you,
You think
do you
so?
think Yawa of the Day is like the show? Do we bully people on Yawa of the Day?
I think
Feel
no.
free,
The
feel
honest
free.
truth is right.
No, you have to be honest.
I
don't
honest.
brutally honest. I don't want to hear any embellishment.
Shows like a Yawa of the Day, they do add to the dog pilot. It's a pal. Do you understand? So it's like that show is one more thing to add because let's say if I say something and I'm trending, I open YouTube. Yawa of the Day is talking about it. I go on TikTok. There's a 1 minute video of Sheldon saying, "Guy, wait or see." You understand? So like it adds up. It does add up. Yeah.
You know, there are some stories that people do not even know about them when Sheldon or Yawa of the Day picks it up, then it becomes
videos
news
that post
to everybody. Yeah.
So it adds up. As for the dog piling there,
So what can we do to you know?
I mean, it is, but we love it.
No.
So
Don't do that.
the thing is right. I would say you are just a clog in the machine. Like, the system is already set up. You are just capitalizing off of it. But maybe what you can do in your own ways also loud the good things. It shouldn't always be like, but anyways, Yawa of the day. So it's like the Yawa.
What do you think about the name though?
We should maybe it's cool.
Okay.
But I think maybe we should.
The name is
Can
cool.
we?
Yeah.
It's Yawa of the day. We talk about Yawa.
The Yawa
We
of
have
the
to do
day.
Yawa for us to talk about Yawa.
Isn't there?
But Sheldon, can we
Yeah,
get
but I'm
like
just
another
saying, what do you
thing?
think of the name?
Yeah, it's good. Yawa of the day.
What about a rebrand?
No.
Oh no, maybe you can just do Yawa of the day, sister. You know, enjoyment of
But
the
do you know
day.
we
That's what I was
have,
about to
no,
say.
do you know we have hero of the day?
And but we know they allow them.
You see,
They hardly post stuff like that.
once
on-
again, society gravitates towards negativity.
That's what I'm saying. You are just capitalizing off of what
For
people like.
for the past week, we've profiled Chef Abby. We've profiled a guy who is
And
basically.
no, bien share.
Maybe, so you understand. We've profiled a guy who is basically using plastic waste.
I have
Transform.
seen
I've
that.
seen
Yeah.
that.
I always hear every single day. I go on my Twitter and I share that video on my platform because I want people to see like the beauty of what the guy is doing. Guess what? I think the video has 65,000. I did the Burna Boy story yesterday about him getting cancelled in
Cancelled,
the
yeah. I
Western
watched it
world.
this morning.
Guess the views, 61,000 one day.
You see.
So
yeah.
my problem is, I have a platform that I give you the balance of content that you want. I give you the positive thing that you are talking about.
Yeah.
I give you whatever, like what is trending.
Yeah.
We talk about what is trending. But people gravitate towards what they want to gravitate
Yeah.
towards.
Yeah.
That is not my fault.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You are just a cog in the
Yes.
machine.
You
The
can't
system is
influence what
already-
people want
Yeah,
to
it's already
watch.
set up. Do you
We have
understand?
sports show. We have food show. We have what? We have everything on our platform, right? But then our flagship show on the channel is
It's
Yawa of the Day.
Yeah.
Because they want
that's
to know
just
what
it is.
people want
What's
to know.
trending?
Concourse. People want to know what is trending.
That's just what it is.
And
Like,
since we create content people want, I'm all fire.
okay. I mean, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
My bad, bro. My
It
bad.
is what it is.
But once again, when you come to our page, we have content. We have different kinds of content. We have combo with the head. We have a lot of content. Like we've profiled like people doing amazing stuff in the community, right? We basically go all out when it comes to our content. What you choose to focus on, I cannot dictate to you what you are supposed to consume.
Yeah.
But when you consume that kind of content and it becomes like a part of your life, and you come and blame the creator for being like an influence on how you think or how you see, I think you are being unfair to me.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't. So the thing is that I don't blame you, right? And
You can blame me.
No, hold on. So
Feel free.
I've consumed Yawa of the day, right? And it's not. I don't know if I would like.
It's not
say-
even that we are not toxic like that.
Yeah,
Yawa.
yeah. So
We just
it's
have
more
fun with
like,
content.
oh, this person did this, and then
Yeah.
you make a few jokes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
what do you think about
Yeah.
your thoughts on it?
it does it add up?
Don't
to you?
worry.
It adds up.
She works with kids, so that's why she's going like that. Don't worry.
But before we go, I have a little game that I want us to play. So I have a list of stuff I'm going to mention, and then you can say whether it's normal or it's been normalized, right? So Sheldon, the first one is for you: suing people.
It doesn't. Oh no, it works.
Yeah,
Suing people.
it does work because there's been a rise of
No.
all of a sudden.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works. People sue people. It works.
Yeah.
It works. I know our court. We don't have a perfect court system, but it works. When you sue someone, bro, do you know the number of defamation cases in the court?
Is
It's
it
a lot.
normal?
They go. It's normal. People no.
It should be normalized.
It's not being. It is now being normalized.
Yeah.
Those days, people would say a lot of shit and go their way, but now people are like celebrities are taking people to court.
So it's been normalized.
Yeah, it's been normalized. It has never been a normal thing. In certain jurisdictions, of course, it's normal. In ours, it wasn't until now that people are seeing that you can. Kwadwo Forest actually made 150,000 or more from suing that guy. You understand? It has become like a normal thing. You know, it has been normalized.
Yeah, it's been
right now.
normalized.
Yes. Yeah, Martin Kuma and Lil Wayne. They want to
Okay.
settle the case out of court. The
I
woman
think
said,
Yvonne
nah,
Nelson
bro,
too.
we will go. Yvonne Nelson. So it has become prevalent in us, and
Okay.
it is good. It is healthy.
So yours is casual sex.
Hey.
Casual intimacy.
How
is
this thing
it,
come inside?
is it normal or is being normalized?
It's not normal.
Now, bro, answer the question, bro.
Is it
Bro,
normal?
answer, bro.
Okay, right now it is normalized.
It's
but
being normalized, but it's not normal.
It's not normal.
Okay.
Because
Hey, agree.
Okay,
Yes.
so to you, transactional sex or intimacy.
What is transactional sex?
Yes.
Where do you get these things
Oh
from?
yeah, I know what you're.
What do you mean? Like they okay?
So I'm talking about. So basically, I'm talking about how these days, like
Pure pills.
women are all about like, if you don't give me this, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so like,
Yes,
give and
I've
take
heard
more.
these manchas like he's not going to get it for free. I'm giving it out for this thing.
you say
like,
love
just
me
say-
now, put me in Chanel. Is it normal?
It is. It's
Some people
never.
saw it, right? I'm not the only one.
Is it normal? Or
It's
Charlie,
not normal,
yo,
and it
yo.
could never be normal, but it is normalized. And I think the way it is so subconscious. Like people are
Yeah.
deeply ingrained, and it starts little. Oh, before a man can talk to me,
Yeah.
he must send me momo.
I agree
Then
with you.
we keep going deeper.
should-
I'm
It's
not
not
catching. Let me
normal.
let me
Yeah.
give you an example. Have you seen the video where a man of God was saying that if you're a lady and you are depending on a man
to pay your rent. I
obey
saw
you.
that video today.
Hey,
I was just like,
Yeah, he said it in the church and people were laughing. I was like, hey, Charlie.
Like,
What did he say?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
boy, your banner said, "On a chame rent, I will be due."
yeah,
That these are his words, not mine, bro.
yeah.
Wait,
I saw
now-
that video today. Yeah,
And it's quite alarming
Yeah.
how many women are okay with
Yeah,
that.
they were laughing. I saw someone with fire. Oja, like, hey, bro.
So yeah, it's being very, very much normalized. And my fear is that it's starting really, really young. Like you hear SHS girls saying that vows day he must bring this, and it's
otherwise
so crazy
I
to
will
me.
not
okay.
give.
So the next one, fraud.
Normalized.
Yeah,
It's been normalized in our
but it's not
system.
normal.
Pablo.
Yeah.
It's not normal, bro. You know, people say they would rather cry in a Mercedes Benz than to
It's also weird. Yeah.
They say things like
Okay, so yours eating wache at night.
Hey, why?
Is it
Don't come
normal?
and
Or it's
project.
being
Who know?
normalized?
I don't know.
I don't know if people eat wache at night.
Who eats wache at
Watch
night?
it tonight.
I don't
Why?
know if people eat wache at
People
night.
do eat wache at
They
night.
saw watch at night. What do you think they do? market
yes,
for?
yes,
Watch
it's
They
true.
saw watch at night.
Yes.
But is it normal
Yeah.
though?
That's what I'm asking.
They are asking you, asking you.
It shouldn't be normalized.
I don't
It's
know
not normal. It's
if
being
they eat
normalized.
wache at night.
Okay.
I know it's morning.
No, they
afternoon.
sell it and they eat it at night.
Yeah.
People do.
Okay.
Actually,
I
it's been
don't know.
normalized.
What about you? Piercings.
Oh, piercings is even cultural. I don't think piercings.
So you
really-
think it's normal?
I think it's normal.
Okay.
I think it's
How
normal.
many piercings do you have?
Please.
No, I'm
Please.
asking you a question. No, you have to answer.
I don't know. Let me see.
Like
1, 2,
Hey, where are you counting?
3.
Yeah, 3.
There's one,
Five,
two,
five.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Beautiful. Sensation.
Okay. What about you? Tattoos.
Oh, nah, tattoo there.
Is it normal?
Normal. Me and I'm called Ajubi anima to me. I know.
Okay. So it's normal. Okay. What
Ajubi is my
about?
grandmother.
I know.
My
Oh, of course.
grandmother.
Who doesn't know Ajubi?
Yeah, Ajubai. Of course, you don't know. Fake ass nigga.
Not going to church.
Hey,
Is it normal or is being normalized?
normalized.
It has been normalized. Like I mean, as you know, all the days of the week you are either working or doing something. Just that one day that you should fellowship with like brethren, like one accord, like one place. The Sunday, you've made it your resting day because they said God rested on the 7th day. So you rest on the 7th
Did you
day.
go to church this Sunday?
Yes, every Sunday. I mean, I sing in the choir.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, why?
I mean, I would try that.
But what's about? So, were you traveling?
Oh.
Traveling.
Yeah.
Traveling is a very normal thing. Every people do it every day. Every day.
Odo River.
Blogging
Valley.
or bloggers.
Well, it's been normalized now, right?
Yeah,
now,
it's been normalized now, but it's not normal, yeah.
Yeah, it's not normal. I feel like the ethics of the game. It's the art of understanding what blogging is about. The blogging that Ameya Deborah spearheaded.
Oh.
When Ameya Deborah studied publishing in university, KNUST. You understand? That guy, he is the godfather of blogging in this country.
Yeah.
How he started it and how he blogged and what people are doing right now, the disparity there like this.
It's getting weird now.
People
I'm not
just
gonna
get
lie.
full. Like, have you seen what they do? And you see, their names, they are annoying me to the
Hey.
core. I'm a Saman TV.
See, it's getting so
Koto
weird
Bambu
now.
blog.
I think
Hey.
honestly, when it comes to blogging,
I'm going to see Bugatti.
me, I'll say it. It's not normal. It's not normal. And the fact,
The camera I blog
like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why it's not normal, right? It's not normal for you as a person to go somewhere. You where Jumani say you're just taking videos of people. It's not like they are doing anything. No, it's not like they are performing or doing anything
Then they put
outrageous.
their logo, bro.
Like,
Logo in
yes,
the logo.
yeah, logo of somebody just just standing there, and then they leave the comments to do the thing for them. Do you understand?
Yes.
So it's like I come to this place, Elikem Teho. Oh no, Teho, na me ma record it. Na me they are called.
What do you think of this guy?
Comments, no man.
What do you think about this picture? Or what do you think of this guy? Or
Me stamp not tomato.
The logo do they move like this.
It's not normal.
No, I
Yes,
blame
it's
my
really
guy,
not.
GH Hyper.
It's really
GH
not.
Hyper. GH Hyper birthed all these guys. But then GH Hyper is doing it on that level. Like,
No, but at least
he knows the game.
You see, people like Hyper,
Hyper
Black
is very, very
Black
good with his
Volta,
job. Yeah, Black Volta.
Kweku, GH Kweku.
Yeah, GH
GH
Kweku.
Kweku.
At least they are giving you me when there's a program cost na me ni what. These are the people go and watch.
Yeah.
Because they are not they are giving you what's happening with the past tidal rave. These small bloggers,
Bro.
the things they were posting, it was just insane.
And you know the funny thing,
I
you
want
see
to-
one story on this one. You move on to the next, you see the same thing. You move on to the
I want
the
to play
same
devil's
story like 3
advocate for a
times.
bit. I used to also have the biggest problem with bloggers, especially because a lot of them will twist things just to get that rage bait. Just to get. I used to hate it so much, but then I've also come to realize that there are also certain people, like you guys were mentioning, that actually do a lot, especially because people are moving away from more traditional form of media. Nobody's going to sit on the
Nobody's
TV
gonna
and
see
go
ya.
and watch news.
Yeah.
So it is the bloggers they depend on, these short form content
It's
that they
just
can
the
get the
ethics.
information. Yes.
Yes.
So the thing is, there
That's
should
what
be
they're
more
lacking, yeah.
ethical applications. People should put more journalistic integrity.
Bro, it's getting weird.
You know
Don't
what?
take a
Like,
video of
yeah.
somebody standing
More
somewhere.
like you go to the blogs and they've posted like a picture of a minor without blurring their faces. You understand? Like they blog about.
It's getting weird.
You know the rape issues, right? People,
Yeah.
so this one has slept with this. The video, you go to their page and it is
And
there
it's
like
there,
that.
like,
And when
you see
there's
their
leaks,
faces,
that's one
everything.
The
pisses me
leaks,
off.
my
That-
goodness.
And send it to me. I'm sending it to you on my
Every
channel.
blogger.
Go to my
It's
Telegram
getting,
channel.
If you want
it's
to see
getting
it,
weird.
go on this,
These
go on that.
Snapchat bloggers, the whole
And they
thing
don't
is
realize
getting
these are
weird.
minors. In America, child pornography, you
Bro.
will never live a normal day after that.
Me
But we
say,
normalize
how
it in
they-
Ghana.
we got away with a lot of things. Like,
Please,
Okay, so
get me
my
that. I'm
last
coming.
one.
Get me that meme. I think is it Cristiano Ronaldo. He said something has lost its credit.
Oh, the credit blogging has lost its credibility. They would
Give
do
me that.
things like this.
Give me
So I think they just have to be
Yeah.
more ethical when they are reporting. They have to understand that they are dealing with people. They should be more ethical. They should be more realistic. They should actually report what they saw.
Yeah.
They shouldn't put people up for
Yeah.
it. It's problematic.
Yeah.
It is
feeds
weird.
them why.
It is weird to go to an event and take a video of Obi Ojina Hokeke.
Celeb.
No, it's not. It's not even about me. Oh, I'm talking about like Obi Ojina.
Me, I'm talking about you. What
But
are you
you know, I've
talking
seen
The last
a
thing-
picture of you two.
And how?
The last thing on my list is misogyny. Do you think is normal or it's been normalized? Me, I'll start. I feel like it's getting too normalized. I can name like 5 creators who just talk about women and degrade women.
What do you make of the video where the guy just tells a lady to turn around 360 no me and a ton?
That Nigerian guy.
No, he's got the Daffy is Ghanaian.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean,
seen that.
Those people were.
No, I'm just asking because people move to him all the time because it's like all the time that you see he's pressing buttons.
But that's
See,
crazy.
But the ladies consent to it, right?
So
No,
Do they not?
So with
It's
that
inappropriate.
said, they do
Yeah, like
consent.
turn around.
So
they
no,
turn.
but that one.
And he always asks, "Can I press your buttons?" And they go like, "Yes."
No, but that one is. I don't know if that one is misogyny. That's not the one I'm talking
Okay,
about. So
okay,
there's this guy. I
okay.
would never mention his name. But there's this particular guy, stingy guy, whatever. They'll always be talking about women. These women, they are not low value women and women.
Hey!
Like
pressing my
like GJs. I don't know. You guys, that be so known now. Yeah, women. They are so name. Do you understand? Because he's the one. Elike mentioned. He said, "You know who I'm talking about." I'm sure in the comment section.
You don't worry.
That's what bonity con robe. No, and women. I'm just like,
Especially with the rise of this idea of mukui,
Yeah.
where they can say just anything to
My
anyone.
goodness.
Like
so
you're a mukui,
so
you
they
don't
are
have
they are
your job.
normalizing it. It's not
crazy.
normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. So yeah.
Ginger, they will create feminist show for her.
It's not normal. Okay, so guys, let us know in the comment section if there's something that you think has been normalized or is normal. Keep the conversation going. Don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, guys. We are out.
We out.